Next is the special properties. So they are just the name implies, they are variate generation technique that are based on the features of the particular family of probability distribution rather than being general purpose technique like inverse transformation or acceptance rejection. So another form of variate generation called as special properties. Among them, the first one is direct transformation for normal and log normal distributions. So direct transformation method. Many methods have been developed for generating normally distributed random variables. The inverse transform technique cannot be easily applied. However, because the inverse cumulative distribution function cannot be written in the closed form, the standard normal CDF for direct transformation is given as, okay, this is the formula. So it is called as phi of x. Phi of x is an integration from minus infinity to x, 1 upon square root of 2 pi into e to the power minus r square divided by 2 dt. So integration of minus infinity to x, where x lies between minus infinity to infinity. Okay, this is the standard transformation, direct transformation. So direct transformation or standard normal CDF it is called as. Okay, one of the direct transformation method. So it is introduced by Box and Muller in the year of 1958. Fine. It is easy to program in a scientific language such as although it is not an efficient as many more modern technique, but it is easy to program in a scientific languages like Fortran, C, C++, or Java, whatever. Okay, we then show how transform a standard normal variate into a normal variate with a mean of, what is the mean value, mu, and variance is sigma square. Once we have a method, okay, this or any other for generating x, that is the variate from n, the n is a pair of value mu and sigma square, where mu is the mean value and variance is the sigma square value. Then we can generate a log normal random variate which is called as y. Okay, variate is x, log normal variate is called as y with parameters mu and sigma square by using direct transformation. Direct transformation method. Okay, y equal to e to the power x. Consider two standard normal variables, let them be called as z1 and z2, plotted as a point in the plane which is shown in the next figure. Okay, 8.7, as you can see, uh, one is marked on as x-axis and other one is y-axis. Sorry, let it be z-axis, that z1 axis and z2 axis, whatever it is. So they are on the plane, they are marked z1 and z2, z1 axis and z2 axis it is called as. Okay, so z1 is b cos theta and z2 is called as b sin theta. Z1 is b cos theta, say here. Of course, z is the horizontal line, right? Horizontal, recall the CG concepts, already we have discussed about them. Horizontal line is adjacent side always for the angular displacement theta. So adjacent side is always can be defined with the help of the adjacent side by the hypotenuse, which is equal to cosine theta definition, and opposite side by hypotenuse is the sin theta definition. So this one z1 we can define as beta b cos theta, and z2, this one vertical line, can be defined as the b sin theta, as you can see over here. Same thing is marked, right? Z1 is b cos theta and z2 is b sin theta. It is known that b square equal to, of course, Pythagoras theorem you have to, where b is what? B is the hypotenuse, isn't it? Z1 square plus z2 square has a chi-square distribution with a 2 degree of freedom, it is called as, which is equivalent to an exponential distribution with a mean 2. Thus, the radius b can be generated by b, radius b. How to generate? See, use the formula, standard formula, minus 2 ln of r. It is actually square root of the whole square root of minus 2 ln of r. Okay, minus 2 ln of r to the power 1 by 2. Fine. So what we can do, we can just substitute the value over here. B value of b we can substitute for z1 and z2. So what we did is theta, angle theta, uh, here see, just go through the statement. By the symmetry of the normal distribution, it seems responsible to suppose and indeed it is the case that the angle is uniformly distributed between 0 and 180 degree, 0 and 0 and 360 degree. Okay, 0 and 2 pi radians it is marked as. uh, in addition, the radius b and angle theta are mutually independent. So what we are doing, theta we are replacing the value of theta by, okay, combining the previous two equations to 8.26 and 8.27, we are going to combine them. Z1 and Z2 we are going to redefine, R1 and R2. So what we are doing, Z1 equal to that b you replace minus 2 ln of R1 to the power 1 by 2, then cos of theta 2 pi R2 sine of 2 pi R2 we are considering. Okay, as per the thesis we are going to replace them. Now to illustrate an example, consider the random numbers R1 0.1758 and series of random number 0.1489. In that cases, so if the random numbers are given, then no issue. If random numbers are not given, you just take some random numbers and illustrate how. Just substitute them, that's it, right? Z1 and Z2, the values are substituted. R1 value is substituted into R2, other one is R2. Here it is R1, here it is R2. 2 pi into 0.1489, 2 pi into 1 pi, 0.1489 sine of. You substitute, simplify it and find out what is the answer. To obtain the normal variate xi with a mean mu and variance sigma square, then apply the transformation xi equal to mu into sigma zi to standard normal variate. For example, to transform the two standard normal variate into normal variate with mean mu is 10 and variance is sigma square, which is equal to 4, then in that case, no, if that is the case, then x1 and x2 can be computed. So if the value of mu and that is mu is what, variance and sorry, mean value mu and variance value sigma square, which is given, in that cases what you are supposed to do, so you are supposed to substitute the value x for x1 and x2. Xi is no x1 and x2, zi will be z1 and z2. No need to worry, the value of mean and variance will be given. So if it is given, just substitute them in the formula to obtain the value of x1 and x2, the variances. So this is the standard method for obtaining the distribution, the standard distribution method it is. Okay, direct transformation it is called as. Watch the video again, try to understand the concepts. I can understand there are a lot of formulas over here, but please try to remember the formulas. If you know the formula easily, you can substitute the values and get the answer. Another small topic is pending from this module. I will finish it off in the next videos. Thank you for watching.